How about you kill the one with the eye patch? Let's just take him out. Hello, horror family, and welcome back to the channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys being here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day, because you know what we're about to watch. We're about to creep into something. But if you have not read the title or the thumbnail, we are watching season 2 of House of the Dragon. If you're a brand new watcher, welcome. I appreciate my Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon family for tuning in. Oh, I've been anticipating this season for, what now, a year or two? If you are a subscriber or someone that just comes back and visits the channel, thank you guys so much. Please always remember to like, share, subscribe, comment below your favorite sci-fi, thriller, horror movie, because that's what we watch on this channel, as well as any television series that you would like me to dabble into next. If you are a member of my Patreon family, or you want to become a member of my Patreon family, we do full-fledged, unedited watch-alongs there, as well as you get to view this video before anybody on YouTube does. You get behind-the-scenes content, as well as getting to know what is being played on YouTube before anybody else. If you would like to join me on Patreon, I'd appreciate it. Click that link below. All right, guys, what do we remember about, because it's been a hot second, what do we remember about that season?
Whew. There was Aegon, Aemon, Rhaenyra.
I remember the blonde-headed girl and the brown-headed girl. They was buds, and then the brown-headed girl hooked up with blonde-headed girl's daddy, and they had some blonde kids. One of whom got stabbed in the eye, and blonde-headed girl had a husband who, Pride Month, was into somebody else. So because they could not conceive children, she went and hooked up with other dude, which I'm assuming are Jon Snow. I think it's somehow attached to him. Then he goes missing, runs away. So whatever. Blonde-headed girl hooks up with her uncle, who also looks like the blonde-headed guy with the eye patch. And they start trying to have a slew of kids. And I think the very last episode was, apparently the blonde and the brunette are at war with each other right now. Everybody is on blonde-headed girl's side. I'll get her name right here in a minute. We are officially at war. Dude with eye patch killed blonde-headed girl's son. And hopefully by this next episode, I will have remembered everyone's name. But I like I said, it's been a minute since this show's been on. Let's go ahead without further ado and jump into the very first episode of season 2, House of the Dragon. I always love the beginning of these, like, for not just this, the Game of Thrones, Westworld. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful the way that they do television series now. Haunting of Hill House, the same way. It's gorgeous. Oh, what they can do with like visual effects nowadays. I am learning to just absolutely love and adore the 70s, 80s graphics, but this is just immaculate. This is so pretty. Okay, we're starting out in the woods.
Duty is sacrifice. It eclipses all things, even blood. All men of honour must pay its price. The North owes a great duty to the Seven Kingdoms, one older than any oath. Since the days of the first men, we have stood as guardians.
Winter is coming. Oh, the Night's Watch.
Torrhen Stark began a tradition by making an offering at the onset of winter. 1 in 10 men from our household was to be chosen to fortify the watch. Even by mine own kin.
Oh god, I get chills.
The The North must stand ready. Winter is coming. In winter, it'll cover all you see.
Summertime, winter, okay. Oh my god, if y'all could literally look at my legs, they're like chicken skin.
It pleases me to think that over a century ago, our ancestors treated in this very place.
You, at least, had the mercy not to threaten me with your dragon.
So what I'm understanding is all of these families had dragons, if that's correct.
Surely the great Torrhen Stark would have sooner died than bent the knee, unless he believed the Conqueror could bring unity to the Seven Kingdoms. That unity is now threatened. The realm will soon tear itself apart if men do not remember the oath sworn to King Viserys.
Starks do not forget their oaths, my prince. My duty to the wall is even more dire than the one I owe to King's Landing.
The High Tower's plan to usurp the throne. She needs an army. War is coming.
My father brought King Jaehaerys and Queen Alysanne to see
So
the wall.
beautiful. And terrifying.
The greatest power in the world refused to cross it.
What does it keep out?
The zombies. I know y'all are like, no, they're not zombies!
Yes. I have thousands of greybeards. They are well honed.
So they're all...
I'm ready for this war. I'm ready.
If your greybeards can fight, the Queen will have them.
They will fight hard.
The Ravens arrived. Urgent news from Dragonstone.
What's going on? Oh no. Is he about to find out that his brother died? Oh my god, that is just so powerful. She said, I is tired.
Take your mount again. We're flying out.
I alone patrol over 100 miles of
On
open
that
sea,
dragon yourself.
endlessly. Maelus must gorge and rest, as must I.
With my dragon and yours together, we can kill Vhagar and her rider.
Was this the Queen's command?
The Queen remains absent.
Yeah, I was about to say, she's mourning her baby.
She's been gone for days. Too long. She is exposed.
It was a raven that brought me news of Rhaenyra's death. I existed for weeks, in torment, refusing to believe what I'd been told. It was only when I saw my daughter's mortal remains that I could begin to mourn her. A raven has told Rhaenyra that her son is dead. She needs to know it for certain.
She was a fool to go alone.
She has not acted on the vengeful impulse that others might have.
They all got so many names that are similar. It's just, I need a notebook to write this stuff down.
If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished, and Luke would be alive. Fly with me.
I can't even imagine it, and I don't want to think about it. I have 3 daughters and 2 stepsons, and no, I can't imagine mourning one of my children. Oh, there's some oh yeah, barnacles, that's rust for the boat.
My lord.
It's a marvel she was able to return from the stepstones at all.
Barely done, but done. 7 more ships put out to sea this morning to fortify the blockade.
I must have my ship back at sea.
But I'll have a word with my brother to see what reinforcements the shipwrights can muster. The smithy delivered this earlier.
I had this commissioned for Prince Viserys.
I was very sorry to hear about your heir's death. It was the blackest of treacheries.
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea.
It was only my duty.
I am indebted to you, Alan.
Indeed. It's like, thank you. I'll call you.
Mind your post! Keep your focus, men! Dragon! On the scorpion!
Where are we at? Are we at King's Landing now? It's gotta be, because that's where the ports are at. Oh, look at that bow. Ooh, your girl is a bow shooter. That would be cool. Cool. That would be so cool.
Stand down, it's Vhagar! Stand down!
Oh, look at that baby's holes. I don't have the patience.
Where is Jaehaerys?
Attending his lessons.
And those are where?
What do you need of him?
Taken into the small council. He'll be king one day. He must begin his instruction.
What if he does not want to be king? The library. You must not interrupt his custom.
Don't interrupt his routine. Summer snap time.
I'm afraid.
Don't be. They'd be fools to come with Vhagar protecting the city.
Not the dragons. The rats.
The Queen is an enduring mystery.
We gotta bleep that one out. I'll get you some, girl. Get you some. But we gotta bleep this out. Yes, girl. Do you think?
There's a chill in the air. Summer is well and truly through.
We're expected at a small council, Your Grace.
She's like, thanks. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time? Great.
We cannot. Again.
Yes, Your Grace.
I hate people like that. They're like,
If you wouldn't mind.
we can't do this again. Also, can you come back same time tomorrow, please? Girl, just get you some.
Your Grace?
She's like, I had the big O. I'm relaxed. Let's chat.
Good morrow, my lords. Mother?
The Stormlands should be ours after Prince Aemon's marriage pact.
He's like, please stop touching my ball. I need it to talk.
Thank you, my prince. That's...
Can you just stop? Thank you.
They expect to march quickly, meeting little resistance until they reach the Riverlands.
The war is now inevitable.
Oh yeah, she's like, oh, bring it.
Perhaps your grace might lend his voice to our outreach.
Enough!
In hopes that new terms might be negotiated.
Would someone please...
Is the heir to the throne bothering you, Tyland?
He's a cocky little...
No, not in the least, Your Grace.
Because I think he wants a ride.
I'm sorry. You would...
Wouldn't that be fun, Jaehaerys? Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
The Master of Coin is going to be humiliated.
Your grace, there are important matters to discuss.
Thank you, girl.
Despite Sir Tyland's interruptions.
Very well.
Sit down.
No time for amusements, Tyland.
Your Grace.
Off you go, Jaehaerys.
Goodbye.
Rhaenyra's blockade has placed King's Landing under strain. We must play the board before us.
Aemon, what is your business here?
The king summoned me.
There's one guy that I want to throat punch. He's
You
it.
do not have a seat at this council.
Aemond is my closest blood and our best sword.
Path to King's Landing is through the Riverlands. We must establish a toehold there.
The River Lords will either declare for me, or they will meet Rhaegar and Sunfire together.
Rhaenyra has dragons as well.
Mine are bigger. Fat old Lord Tully will either raise my banner or see his burn. We should fly to River Run.
You are the king, Your Grace. You must not put yourself at risk.
Okay.
You've already demonstrated your might. I send ravens by the hour. Many and more houses will declare for you in time.
Good morning, Your Grace.
Good morrow, Lord Larry.
But your handmaiden said that you were indisposed.
I was getting licky-looed.
What is it you wish to discuss?
I was getting licky-looed.
I have completed questioning the whole of the castle staff. I am satisfied I have exposed all who betrayed our trust.
And what of them?
They no longer breathe our air.
Oh.
I've chosen your new staff personally.
Is this like the hands of the queen? Because normally the hands, those are the really conniving ones. Oh, that's a little aggressive.
Your grace? Just leave me.
I just want to get in and out. Come on. I want a dragon so bad. I wonder if we're going to look at this in like 20 years and go, this looks so sad. The graphics were horrible. But what if the sun made it? What if he made it out? Oh, but what if he made it out? What if he jumped or something? Oh, this breaks my heart so bad. I'm not crying.
Aegon the Magnanimous, King of the Andals and the Rhaenyra and the First Men. Hail King Aegon!
Why can't I be announced like that?
Let's have the first petition, my good Lord Hand.
Good morrow, Your Grace.
What's your name?
Gerard, Your Grace.
And how might your king be of service?
'Tis my flock, a tenth of them taken by the crown. If I'd had the time to plan,
We should return them.
Your Grace?
I'm sorry,
you
what?
need your goats for the winter, don't you?
We already made a promise to all the Crownlands that a tithe.
Perhaps we could just return his sheep. He came all this way.
If, when the king speaks, Your Grace, all.
How about we exchange the sheep for the dude's life?
I have decided that I cannot restore your sheep.
Yeah, we'll give them back, but we gotta take yours.
If war were to break out, my dragons will require feed. Bring the next.
Run scarce from the road to winter, Your Grace. With a blockade in place and war threatening.
That treasonous blockade won't last long. I plan to send Vhagar to burn it to ash.
Jeez. No worries.
Hugh, Your Grace. The Smiths are all proud to support Your Grace against Rhaenyra. But iron costs have grown. A lone scorpion takes weeks to build. To put it simply, we are struggling. Have the crown's coin before we started work. It would bring great relief.
No. He's like, I'll bill. No, I'll bill you. It's fine.
You shall be paid, and paid
when
well.
you're done.
You have my most sincere gratitude, Your Grace.
Oh no. This one here is like, no. How about we end this now? Because you're making too many foolish decisions.
Your Grace, it filled my heart to see you on the Iron Throne. I wondered, do you have a moment for a quiet word?
Don't listen to this man. We know better.
Is the hand's want to keep a firm grip on things. You controlled your father the same way. Viserys had a certain reputation as being pliable.
I am aware.
As we find ourselves standing within a hair's breadth of war that you...
How?
Otto Hightower was your father's and your Grace.
Nope, he's trying to weasel his way in. Fired.
Daughter.
He's like, I just got let go.
I requested an audience hours ago. I find myself wondering, do we pursue the same end?
I must admit there are days where I myself can't be sure.
I should tell you mine. It's victory.
And how would you define victory?
Rhaenyra bending the knee, and Aegon sitting there on the throne in peace, as Viserys wished.
Well, if that's how you describe it, then we are aligned. Critical days since Viserys' passing haven't gone to plan.
That's not my fault. My sons both see you as the great example. The hand to 3 kings. Aegon is ever eager to prove himself, and Aemond is angry. Rhaenyra's son took his eye and was never punished for it. What he did, however vicious.
The caprice of youth, but he is fiercely loyal. He wishes to please.
But if you undermine my voice, both those boys will grow deaf to it.
I hadn't seen it that way.
This is her father, isn't it?
Once he tires of it, you and I can steer our course to victory.
But you must accept that the path to victory now is one of violence.
I know it.
I have a feeling this whole season's going to be about war. Whew, whew. That was very intrusive for my ear. Uh-oh, who's she?
When last we met, there were 2 of you.
The White Worm.
You speak of highborn games. I am commonborn.
Is this going to be the woman that wears the necklace?
Who sent you fleeing from King's Landing with such disrepair?
I would have returned home eventually for gold and for respite, as he always does. I simply speak the business along.
Business that ended with the theft of the Queen's throne and the murder of her son.
My arrangement with the Hand was purely transactional. I held no loyalty to him. Otto Hightower was to me as I am to your noble ilk, fodder to be cast off.
Have her moved to the cells. She is to be treated as a traitor to the crown.
Forgive me, my prince, but the lady speaks the truth. She was no agent of Hightower's.
What is it to you?
Okay.
I'm shamed by it. That's why I abandoned the King's Guard.
Aegon was in your grasp. You should have killed him yourself.
Stressful. She's back. She's back. Alert everybody. Hey, she's back.
Did you find what you needed? Your counsel stands at the ready, Your Grace.
No, I'd have to see my child's body. I would have to see it. There would be no way. I wouldn't.
I will fly to Harrenhal at your command and set our toehold in the Riverlands.
I have a feeling he's not really dead. I have a feeling this war is going to break out and that boy's going to come back at the end.
I want Aemond Targaryen.
She's ready to battle. You gonna die, son? I want him.
You surely accumulated spies within the Red Keep, servants who knew the comings and goings. Your knowledge in exchange for freedom.
Your Grace.
Mama.
Lord Craig Stark has promised 2,000 men.
We know she's hurting. Try not to cry. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Valerie Florent.
hope there's like a change and then he comes back. Oh.
Sarah's glory.
Never gone for long. I'm told you bear a mislike for the High Towers.
Fuck the High Towers.
The White Worm said you're one of Aegon's rat catchers.
I heard the White Worm was dead.
I was also given to understand that you possess a unique knowledge of the Red Keep.
Michael's tunnels. Where the rat's nest it is. I know them better than the shape of my own cock.
So he knows them well. Do it, man. You gotta pay your debts.
All right.
Bills gotta get paid.
We've wasted precious days in this war of quills and ravens. You should be leading the van. You would bring the whole of the Crown lands to heal in weeks.
Well, mayhaps we could petition the king.
Rosby and Stokeworth, small castles right in the shadow of King's Landing. Our host growing as we advance. My brother is hostage to my grandsire and mother.
He's like, I'm gonna throw an extra coin on, you know, just for good measure. You kind of did.
Grace speaks with two tongues.
She has a gentle heart, and Rhaenyra is a cunning spy. Long ago, she drew Alison into her web, intoxicated her. It is not your mother's fault.
She holds love for our enemy. That makes her a fool.
Lord Han.
Okay.
Return to your post, Lord Commander. I must have a word with the Prince. It would concern me, grandson, if plans were being considered beyond the ears of your king and his hand. You and Vhagar, the greatest single power in the realm. If it wasn't obvious before, it certainly is now. But there are many pieces at play here. I promise you, Aemond, you will have all the vengeance that you seek, but you must keep a grip on your impulses. We both know that your brother cannot.
Yeah. Stop taking out her family. Well, I mean, he's her family, but still. Stop trying to take out her sons. Granted, I understand he wanted to punish him for taking his eye out, but ooh, y'all starting a fight.
Bring the dog.
He almost looks like that dude that goes, hold on, hold on. Oh, Lord.
I need to be both.
Ooh, how y'all gonna get past this guy? You face forward, run, walk fast. Walk fast with your dog.
How do we get upstairs?
Same way you got past the king. Go.
I got you in the castle.
I could end you right here. I just don't know my way around. Show me.
Oh, shit. No! We don't kick dogs.
This way.
Yeah, bad taste. What is this?
For the rats. Who the fuck is she? A son for a son, he said.
Over there.
Costume change. What?
We need to get our head and get out. They both look the same. Which one's a boy?
Maybe that one.
I look for a cock.
The mother knows.
Do anything but what I ask.
Oh, gosh.
I have a necklace. It's of great value.
That's not a son.
Oh,
It's the other one. She's not going to give up the king's heir that
sucks,
easy.
but alright. Oh my god, if I found out that I was about to lose my son. No. No, girl. What are you doing? No. Oh, how about you kill the one with the eye patch? Let's just take him out. She don't want him to be king. Oh, so stressful. Let's talk about it. She's serious. Hold on, we gotta X out completely. Oh, she's serious. We got a lot to deal with. We got a lot of post-traumatic stress disorder from the previous season. We had a lot to deal with. I'm not even going to give this I'm not going to give this any type of rating. It's still 5 out of 5, but we're just going to give that. This was serious. It was a lot of heart-wrenching moments. I can't even imagine losing a child. I just can't. And to know that men were going to come in and kill one of my children. This is such a strong show to watch. I am pleased. I am blessed to be able to watch this with you guys. This series, this continuation, this prequel of Game of Thrones is immaculate, and we will continue to give this a 5 out of 5. Maybe I'll have a favorite episode that will be up on a top tier, but as of right now, this is beautiful. Everything about it's beautiful. The CGI is beautiful. Just everything. They chef's kiss this episode. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. If you were Game of Thrones following, if you were House of the Dragon following, I am going to look back into the wiki fandom so that I can get more of an understanding. Maybe take some notes tonight. Before I watch the second episode, so that I will come in a little bit more educated. Again, I have Hashimoto's disease, so and my memory leaves very quickly. I'm going to be up there mourning another loss. This is going to be a hard series to watch, but I'm going to get through it because I love this series and I love being able to share this with you guys. Anyone that does not have access to this, to the new Max area, or can't, just can't afford it, because look at what the world is looking like right now. Thank you for attempting to share this with me. Thank you for being here. Tell me your favorite Game of Thrones character below. Tell me anything. Tell me anything. I'm here to listen. We're going to see you guys next time. This is 5 out of 5. All right. Love you guys. Bye.